Hello, everyone. I'm Mark Schultz with DigitalAircraft, and I have some very interesting news I want to share with you today. It's actually a breaking news and a press release from the aerospace and defense industry. Today, Ramco Systems announces a new partnership with General Atomics Aeronautical Systems. I know the industry is growing dramatically and rapidly, not just within the RPA market, but also on other uncrewed, unmanned kind of vehicles. How is Ramco serving the rest of the marketplace in doing that?
Yeah, I can take that up. And, basically, if you look at it, the forecast for this whole industry, both on the defense as well as commercial side, is huge. We are talking about 1 trillion plus market for this whole industry in the next 10 to 15 years. That's the forecast that a lot of analysts are giving. And what traditionally has happened in the aviation, if you look at the commercial aviation or the business and general aviation, a very siloed approach to manufacturing, a very siloed approach to operations of these aircraft, and a very siloed approach to maintenance and supply chain of these various different parties doing these kind of activities. And then a lot of silos get created and no data sharing happens. Whereas we believe that this industry, whether you look at the commercial side or the defense side, has this unique opportunity to look at this ecosystems from end to end, from manufacturing all the way to the sustainment, and then be able to plan and look at systems like Ramco, by the way, that has all the portfolio of from manufacturing to tests and certifications, to operations, to sustainment, planning and execution, supply chain, logistics, and then finance and accounting, the whole spectrum. And if you look at this ecosystem and look at the whole spectrum of solution that Ramco has to offer, we are basically talking about a single platform that can support end to end. What that means is a single source of truth of data across the life cycle of these drones, which is immensely useful to drive efficiency between various players in this ecosystem. So we are taking a very holistic and large approach, a big approach to addressing this issue or problem in the aviation industry. And my hope is that some of the larger players in this industry will step up and take what I call as the ecosystem stewardship role and take advantage of what a system like Ramco has to offer.
Yeah, I can see so much that with the growing and expanding market that we need, core systems like what Ramco provides to be able to support that. Hey, let me flip it back over to the defense side for a minute, Bob, and come back to you and just ask is that, you're heading up the defense and security division now of Ramco, and you have all that operational experience. I'm sure there's a rapid growth as well on the defense side. How does that sort of translate to, Ramco supporting the success of that rapid growth on the defense side?
Well, I think the General Atomics partnership is the best example of that. General Atomics and these programs for Sky Guardian and Sea Guardian, both were constructed, designed, built from the ground up to be NATO requirements, to meet NATO requirements. All the STANAG requirements are met. All those of our allies are met before being produced. When they're in operations and have to be capable of surge ops, like Manoj said, it has to be cross-cultural, cross-country boundaries, internationally coordinated operations, shared information. They're going to need a connectivity and are capable of the connectivity within those platforms, but they're going to need an MRO system that can keep up to that pace and that degree of specificity. The Ramco MRO system can. Very few systems in use today can keep up with that kind of an evolution. Ramco is deployed globally now across many different cultures, many of the ones that will become eventual customers for General Atomics in their advancing technology. So going forward, the partnership between General Atomics and Ramco is a natural one.
Yeah, well, congratulations to Ramco and General Atomics Aeronautical Systems for the partnership that you've formed, around the Sky Guardian and Sea Guardian, mission system. And I'm really excited to see where the support group is going, basically to be able to provide that support of such systems, because I know readiness is such a critical part. So this is a very interesting press release, and I'm sure that people would like to have follow up. So let's see. Let's go ahead and throw up your website up there. So if you have further follow up that you would like to have with Ramco, about this and get more information, you can go to ramcodefense.com. And Manoj, I think we also have an email address that people can go to, right? Let's throw that up on the screen.
contact@ramco.com. Yes.
Perfect. So if you'd like to learn more about this or learn more about Ramco systems and solutions, if you're looking for information about defense or commercial, you can reach out to that particular location. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today, and congratulations again on the on this partnership that's been formed. A great press release that I think it came out yesterday or today, and I wish you the best going forward.
Thanks, Mark. Always a
Thanks,
pleasure
Mark.
talking to you.
Yep. Everybody, thanks for joining me today. And I strive to be able to bring you interesting news and information. And I felt like this was an interesting press release that I wanted to share. So fair winds and following seas to you all. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.